Hello, welcome back. I'm Byron. This is Sid Meier's Civilization 3 Conquest. We are playing as the Macedonians on the Rise of Rome campaign. So, I played for an hour, and the file was lost. Normally, when I'm watching something and they skip over a part, I don't like that. But that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna skip over the part that I lost and just go on to this next part, because I just drove. You can sort of see what I did. I think I was around where I'm looking now, and I drove to Persepolis. Persia has fallen. They'd already fallen at the end of the episode last time. We pretty much knew they were gonna go down and stay down, and they stay down, and they stay down. Anyway, Carthage got Canaan. I don't know if that happened last episode. That was upsetting to me. I wanted Canaan. So, yeah, Carthage has Egypt. Carthage is now my biggest rival. Anyway, Persepolis, I guess they've drafted a bunch of people. They're down to one pop. I'm going around crushing the minor cities, which, if you're locked at war, you have to do that. Otherwise, they'll be like a little fly buzzing at you. If you're not locked at war, you can just make peace once you've got their major cities, which is good. Maybe we'll see that in this game. So, I will drive into Persepolis. I don't know if I'll be able to take it this turn, but very soon we will have Persepolis. There may have been some wars declared and peaces declared since the end of last episode that I'm not quite recounting. Scythia has a city. I don't know if I think they had it last episode. I'm not sure though. Anyway, power of Carthage needs to be looked out for. I wonder if I'm going to check my point screen to see what's going on. Anyway, today's topic is dance. Dancing's fun. There are, in my opinion, two different types of dance that matter. The rest I don't care about. One is jazz dance, and I'm already preparing to attack a certain other party, either Rome or Gaul. Who will it be? Wait and see. I may already be at war with them, because I don't remember. But who will I attack? It may not be too smart to attack Rome, because they are the biggest check against the power of Carthage. So the smart thing to do might be to attack Gaul. Let's see what I wind up doing. Anyway, jazz dance, I guess, maybe was invented. Not really, but in a way, popularized by Bob Fosse, who had, whose best movie, I think, was one of my favorite movies, which is All That Jazz. I'll just randomly start singing any song from that movie. This makes me so nervous, this Carthaginian army. And I was pillaging my roads. Why would you pillage my roads? Jeez. Anyway. The best one of my favorite movies is All That Jazz. And, I remember I'll randomly start singing a song from that just whenever. But the one that's in my head right now is One of these days you're gonna miss me Daddy, one of these days, you're gonna be so lonely. See these waves on the Audacity thing? I really think they're almost meaningless. I think it's volume. I think that's what they're measuring. I think I just... Anyway, be nice if it would measure something else. But it has to be volume, and that's pretty much useless. Useless. Thing is, it goes up and it goes along the middle and it goes up and down. You know, it seems fairly symmetrical. Anyway, well, it's not entirely symmetrical. You can't actually see that. I forgot. You can only see the game. You can't see this Audacity file that's being recorded. Anyway. Also, probably the first sort of big movie musical I saw was Chicago, which is not a Fosse musical, but it was heavily inspired by Fosse. It remains one of my favorites. Da 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 da. Anyway, I'm playing a game of Pokemon, and I've named all the Pokemon after characters from musicals. So that's pretty cool. And of course, the jazz dancer you all know and love, Michael Jackson. He could moonwalk. I do what I call the fake moonwalk a lot. The real moonwalk, you have to look, you have to move your feet like you're walking forwards, but you walk backwards. And it's actually really tricky, because you have to lift the foot that's not moving, and you move the foot that's not lifted backwards. It's a little bit tricky. And really what you want, see, it looks like it's all smooth and stuff, but the best way to do it is to have a lot of friction. That way you can press with your toes down into the ground so that they don't move. And you sort of barely lift the foot up and push it back imperceptibly so that the people watching can't see that the foot has been lifted. Anyway, my favorite part of dancing is jumping around. They call them leaps. That's the technical term. I call them jumping. Jump, 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 jump. Whee! Whee! Jump, 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 jump. Whee! Whee! That's a cool song. It's one of my favorite songs. You know why? It's about jumping. I feel like this isn't a very good episode. I'm sorry. But, I don't know. I'm running out of things to talk about. Well, I'm not, but I'm trying to sort of mix the topics up a bit. Talk about different things. Do you have an idea for an episode topic? Leave it in the comments below. I'm being a bit... whatever. The other form of dance that I consider an actual form of dance is ballet. I'm completely wrong here, thinking these are the only two forms of dance, but whatever. Ballet's with the pretty little girls. And in ballet, there's even more jumping than in jazz dance. Cause, yeah. And, the thing is you can jump and we land softly on the ground. And I think, if I may toot my horn, I think I'm pretty good at that. The soft landing. There's also lots of spinning around, which, next to jumping, the spinning is my favorite thing. Da, I think we just got him. Is that it? I think that was the Persians being killed. Nope, there's still one there. But ballet in general is actually very slow. It was hopping and spinning. The movements had to be slow and deliberate. And it's very pretty. I can see right across from my computer here a calendar I have, which has a lot of ballerinas. I don't know, calendars nowadays at least are just decoration. You know, you don't actually use them for knowing what day it is. Instead, I don't know what you're gonna do that day. Instead, you just get a new picture on your wall every month, which is fun. Once I got 4 calendars, because 4 new pictures. I might do that again. Because, you know, it's nice to have pictures on the wall. Although I frequently forget what was going, like which picture was which. Last year I had a Dr. Seuss calendar. That was cool. And the year I had a bunch of calendars, I had a swimsuit calendar, fighter jets, and elephants. I had 4. Oh, I think the 4th one was actually a day calendar with Johnny Carson jokes. That was cool. You know what? I really think I might get a bunch of calendars again. Because it's cool. Man. The other 2 things I have on my wall are a Van Gogh painting. Gogh. Anyway. Which is cool. He might be my favorite painter. And a picture of Natalie Wood from a box set of movies starring Natalie Wood. The best of which, it has 4 very, very bad movies in it. The bad ones were Bombers B-52, Gypsy, Cash McCall, which is probably the worst of them all, and Inside Daisy Clover. But you know what? I recommend watching each and every one of those movies. Because they're good. They're not good. They're bad. But they have Natalie Wood, and she's good. I think Bombers B-52 and maybe some other ones have Carl Malden in it, or as he's known, Potato Nose. There's one semi-okay one, which was Sex and the Single Girl. And then the entire reason they bought the box set is it has one of the greatest movies of all time, Splendor in the Grass. There may be some dancing in it, which is the topic of today's video. In case you've forgotten, but Splendor in the Grass is an amazing movie. Everyone should watch it. Why are you watching this when you could be watching Splendor in the Grass? That's what I want to know. So go watch Splendor in the Grass. I talk a lot about movies here, don't I? I did two of my topics were movies, and I did a top 10 movies. I did a top 10 Star Wars movies. I guess I like movies. I like books too. I should do a top 10 books. That might be my next one. The one I'll do this episode. So yeah. This space remains for recording 57 hours and 49 minutes. I think we'll be fine. I don't know if you know how I do this, but I may have told some people, but you're not the same people watching, always. But I have a list of notes And we're almost done with the notes, and I'm just jabbering. Did I declare war yet? I'm not paying that much attention. Did I crush the Persians yet? Let's take a look and see. I think I have crushed the Persians. One thing I could do at some point is take Canaan and Egypt. I have not declared war yet. I'm still gathering my forces. Oh, we've entered a new era. Oh yeah, I gotta get, because it's score victory and future tech determined score. So I've gotta get, I think I might be able to get one future tech. And then I'm gonna get rid of science and go towards happiness, because I think happy citizens improve score too. Anyway, my favorite type of dancing, which I think is sort of a subcategory slash combination of these two I've already been talking about, is tap dance. And it's my favorite. I love tap dancing. As soon as I become a grown-up, because I still don't feel like one for some reason, but as soon as I have, feel like I have a normal life, I'll start taking tap dancing lessons. I wonder if anyone ever feels like they have a normal life. Do you feel like you have a normal life? Leave it in the comments below. Anyway, tap dancing is my favorite. Oh, here's a Carthage. Okay. This is good because I'm trying to get something out of this declaration of war, but it looks like I'm not going to get anything. So I just don't even do it. Oh. Tap dancing is my favorite because it's loud. And it's really cool. Who doesn't love tap dancers? That was not tap dancing at all, was it? That was more like a snare drum. But, it's cool. I wonder why I'm looking at all this stuff. Oh, he's at war with everybody. That's great. I should have gotten that rite of passage agreement, but I didn't. Anyway. Bye-bye, Rome. I declared war on Rome. And I like dancing. I like to do it whenever music plays, and just beep 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 beep, dancing around. It's all good. It's very random when I dance. Yeah, I just do whatever I feel like. And sometimes I feel like I'm getting repetitive in my dancing, so I'll deliberately change it around. You go boop, bop. You didn't see that, see? I forget that you can't see me sometimes. But it's really fun to dance. So, just I don't know how to describe what I do without actually just doing it. But just sort of, I move a bit. I don't like to stop and move. And anyway, dancing's fun. I've got 3 more minutes. Let's talk about dancing. I should have done a different topic. And I'm actually taking I guess I should have mentioned this at the beginning, but I'm actually taking a dance class. 2 dance classes. And, whenever, like, I'll dance randomly when music plays. But in one of them, they make us dance randomly. And I find that difficult. I don't know why. Because it's hard to dance like no one's watching when people tell you to dance. It might be that I don't like the song he plays, or it might be that it's crowded. Any of those 3 options are possibilities. But who knows? Maybe it's all 3. I'll try harder. Don't worry. So let's. Oh, I have a fire catapult. That's fun. Going to attack the city. And I think I've told you many times about what I like to do when I invade Rome. I like to go up the north and then through the south. Cut the boot in half. And it was really cool that one game I played as the Persians, where I made peace with Rome when I had half of Italy. That was fun. Great lighthouse. Preferences. What did I do that for? So let's see how this attack goes. What? Crush the Legion. Just outproduce him and you'll be fine. Which I should be able to do. Especially if I drive right to the heart. Anyway, that's been all for today. See you later.